Hello and welcome to the second episode of Where No Nerd Has Gone Before. I am Ryan, the acting captain at present, and yeah, I guess we'll just pick up where we left off.
All decks reporting in, sir. We took some casualties, and sickbay is full. All ship systems have taken some damage, but some are worse than others. Life support is stable, but anything else could be an issue.
DeVrel, send out the distress call.
I have been trying to get a distress call out, Captain, but something is jamming all frequencies.
Keep trying. Elisa, what's the status of the
She's still
Klingon ship?
cloaked, but I think she took some real damage. We're in rough shape too, Captain.
Zarva,
Still running
damage
diagnostics,
report.
sir. Took us some time to get the systems back online.
What about the break-even?
Heading
Hail
to
them,
break even now,
DeVrel.
Captain.
SS break-even. This is the Starfleet vessel USS Game. What is your status?
Hello, Starfleet. No hard feelings, right? I had to send that distress signal. If I didn't, that crazy Klingon was going to throw my ship into space junk. And, because Starfleet's always ready to help and all, could you help me repair my ship? I'm grateful for all you've done to save my ship and cargo already. But the sooner I can get out of here, the sooner I'll be safe from K-Day.
I'll see what I can do.
Helm, full stop. I've stopped us this time, sir, but from now on, you'll be responsible for adjusting the speed of the
Looks
ship.
like she just needs 3 or 4 warp induction coils. We have plenty of those to spare.
Thanks. We'd help you if we could, but I just don't see any profit in that, you know?
Damn
Well,
Ferengis.
looks like we're on our own. At least they said thank you, I guess. About that cloaked ship full of Klingons?
Zarva, do you have that damage report?
Almost done, Captain. Level 2 diagnostic shows that almost all of the plasma injectors are damaged beyond repair.
Do you have
Not
replacements?
enough. Plasma injectors are made to withstand quite a beating, but I think the Klingons specifically sabotaged them when they boarded us. It's an easy way to cripple a ship. I'm installing what spares we have, but we're short 3 injectors. Without them, we can't go to war.
Any ideas,
We're not the
Elisa?
first ship the Klingons have hit here. There's wreckage all over this region. I can scan the derelicts and see if any of them have intact plasma injectors.
Do it. And if you just heard that ding, my wife has messaged me. And don't worry. I forgot what I was thinking
Bingo!
of.
I found some suitable debris in the boneyard nearby. Destroy 3 of those nacelles, and we should get the parts we need.
Okay. Hold on. About to mess with the settings, options, controls, camera type, chase camera. Okay. That makes things a little bit easier. Also, I need to set my keybinds because I always use different than what the game has set up, at least in one case. Okay. Fire all weapons. Okay.
Digging through scraps we've left behind.
Yeah, that guy's getting annoying.
These plasma injectors will do the trick, sir. Gorgeous technology. Type R, if I had to guess. 3.7-liter flow clipped with shielded reservoirs and a drop flow induction coil.
That's good. But remember the Klingon who wants us dead? I need you
You have
to
your
work
problems, I
fast.
have mine. I'll need some time to get everything installed and run a level 1 diagnostic. We don't want to blow up the moment we hit warp 1.
Elisa Flores, give me
Zarva's
a
dealing with the warp
status
warp,
report.
but until she's done, we're still stranded out here with no way to call for help. Oh, don't forget the cloaked Klingon battlecruiser. It's probably making repairs faster than we are.
Any chance we can determine what's jamming communications in this
Of course we
system?
can. We're the class of 2409. Tivrel has been working with the engineers, and they've pinpointed the locations of several Klingon signal jammers. That's what blocked our communications during the ambush. I recommend that we destroy the jamming satellites. We'll be able to get a call out to Starfleet then.
Sounds good.
Nice shot. 2 more jamming satellites left.
I haven't forgotten about you. Think your ship can take a couple more hits?
Long-range communications are operational, sir. Shall I send the distress signal?
Send distress signal.
That Klingon ship took some real damage. I'll bet she's leaking plasma all over the place. We might be able to use that to find them.
Do it. We need to find him before he ambushes us again.
Understood. I'd rather not die to Klingons on my first day. Got it. I can trace the plasma signature right to the source.
Finally, we have
I'll
an
send the source of the
advantage.
plasma signature to navigation. It will show up on the map.
Make it
It's
so.
pretty far out, sir. We should use the ship's full impulse power to reach it. This will temporarily take power from other systems, but vastly improve our speed. Once we drop out of full impulse, the power will return to other systems.
I can make your death swift.
Plasma trail. Following the plasma trail.
Hover your mouse over a weapon, and its firing arc will be shown on the
Funny how easy they can choose.
Go ahead and try.
Hello, Captain Klingon. And it's never a good idea to be good close to a ship that's blowing up.
I realized something. I hadn't taken my medicine
Oh,
at all.
that's interesting. Say hello to YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Yeah,
Sorry about that.
it's okay. I think I need to be like Russell and put a little sign on the door.
Yeah, maybe. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Love you.
I love you, Cupcake.
Don't say bad things about me now, work.
Probably.
Incoming transmission, sir. It is
That's my
installed.
wife. I love her more than anything in the world. On
This is
screen
Captain
to
Borg
Val.
of the USS Renown. Do you require assistance?
Yes, sir. We were ambushed by Klingon
A
marauders.
Klingon captain would have to be very bold to travel this far into Federation territory. Where is Captain Taggart?
He was captured and taken to the Klingon ship. They killed him after he ordered us to fire on his
And did
position.
you follow his orders? So,
Yes, sir.
I take it you are in command now.
Yes, sir.
Very
I
well.
am.
We will escort your ship to Earth's space dock.
What about the Klingon who killed Captain Taggart, sir? Kadek is still out
And if he
there.
reveals his position, he will be dealt with accordingly. Until then, you are to set a course for our position. Renown out.
Yes, sir. Fucking Vulcans.
Your captain begged for his life before I killed him.
Accepting danger is part of being a Starfleet officer. You have learned this lesson well.
Yeah, I just want to kill Kadek.
I tire of this. It's time to finish this fight.
You're right, it is. And I'm up your ass. And now I want to get away. A little bit faster than that, please.
The Renown will escort you back to Earth's space dock. But first we must inform the USS Kittimer that... One moment. My communications officer informs me that we are unable to contact the Kittimer. We will proceed to their coordinates to determine if they require assistance, and your ship will accompany us. I hereby grant you a field promotion. This will give you the proper authority over your crew, and final decision-making ability for your ship until we reach Earth's space dock and report to Admiral Quinn.
Cool beans. I hate the Miranda class. Begin communication breakdown.
We're here, Captain. The USS Kittimer is dead ahead, and the Renown is beside us. Our orders are to make contact with the Kittimer and find out why they've not responded to our hails.
Very good. Set a course for the Kittimer. Let's cut through this static. Boost
Yes, sir.
the
I
signal.
will require approximately 15 seconds to make the necessary adjustments.
Understood.
Captain Taggart? What are you both doing here?
Not Captain Taggart, sir. I am in command of the game. Captain Volok ordered me to come with him to your
Always good
location.
to follow the orders of your superior officers.
Do you know what happened with your
These
communications?
cadets were the unfortunate victims of a Klingon ambush. Captain Taggart is dead, and the ship is under the command of this cadet. The Renown was escorting them back to Earth's space dock, but when we could not raise the Kittimer, I deemed it imperative to alter our course and assess the situation. Captain Yim, what is your status?
I'm troubled by the anomalies in this system, and if they're affecting long-range communications, then they're doubly a cause for concern. Let's do this by the numbers. We've already launched 9 probes. Now that they're active, we can do an in-depth scan of the anomalies. With all 3 ships collecting data, we should be able to complete this quickly and formulate a course of action. The Renown has the largest science team, so I recommend we send our data there for analysis. Any questions?
No question, sir. I'm confident that my crew is up to the task.
You're quite confident for a cadet. You remind me a bit of myself when I was an ensign. Of course, I wasn't commanding a ship back then. Let's see how you perform before you start claiming that chair full time.
Understood. Scanning anomalies. I'm scanning anomalies. Making the ship dance a little bit. Why? Because I have nothing better to do.
Reports indicate traces of gamma radiation, but there's something off in the readings.
Something off in the readings. That doesn't sound good. Scan point beta. I am
Get over here.
scanning
Are you
point
seeing the
beta.
same gamma radiation levels that we are? I'm not sure that a normal scan will be enough. We might need to do a full multiphasic reading.
I've determined that it is a problem with our sensor's tachyon settings.
My chief science officer, Commander Davis, had suggested the same thing, but it seems you're already aware of it. Good work. We'll perform a reverse tachyon pulse wave and see if that solves the issue. Report your findings when your final scan is complete.
Understood. Full impulse because other shit is really, really slow. And
Deflector dish is realigned for reverse tachyon pulse wave, sir.
lady said it.
Picking up a transwarp signature. It's right on top of us! The Borg!
Hell yeah. You take that. You take it real good. Get right up close to the Borg and go, let it happen. Let it happen. It takes a minute for full impulse to re-engage after going out of red alert. That is an assimilated decline. I don't know who that is.
This is the emergency medical hologram aboard the USS Kittimer. I am requesting assistance from any Federation vessel in range. I've lost contact with the bridge. I am unable to contact Commander Davis for new instructions.
EMH, give me a
The
situation
Kittimer is being
report.
overwhelmed by Borg boarding parties. These Borg are different than the ones in my history records. They seem disconnected somehow. They're strange, but still quite dangerous.
Can you hold your own? We have problems of our own to
I am
deal
an
with.
emergency medical hologram, not a miracle worker.
Captain Volok, what
The
should we
Borg were
do?
brutally efficient on the Kittimer. The emergency medical hologram may be in command simply because no one else is fit to do so. The Borg have not been seen in the Alpha Quadrant in decades. Their arrival cannot simply be a coincidence.
Well,
However, I hesitate to speculate without the full data from all of the probes.
What do you need us to do?
I will send teams to aid the Kittimer. You will have to finish the scans. We need to know the extent of the Borg presence here. You must also inform me if you or your crew are unable to continue. The Borg evoke a strong emotional response. They can rattle even trained Starfleet officers. A crew of cadets that have already survived a Klingon attack may be unable to cope.
Good idea. Flores, what is our
We're
situation?
We all studied Admiral Janeway's Borg tactics, but no one thought we'd have to use them so soon. It's good that the Renown and Kittimer are here, but I know we need to be ready for the day when we're alone against the Collective. The counselors are already working with the crew. Do you want them to convey a message from you?
looking through the options. Da, 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 da.
Yes, tell them that I will do everything I can to protect this ship and her crew from the Borg.
Understood. I'll tell the crew what you said and set a course for the next anomaly. If the Borg show up again, we'll be ready.
Very good.
I've linked the iota point on your maps in there while we siege of the committer. Yeah, the committer. Yes, the committer. We will scan the committer. Hey, point iota. Scan point iota.
We have your data, and our science team is analyzing it now.
What is the status
Our
of the
tactical
Kittimer?
teams have eliminated the Borg boarding parties on the Kittimer. Why do you ask?
Can we use the Kittimer to help analyze the data?
There is an 88.47% chance that you will need my help.
Agreed. Can you help the Renown analyze the data we've accumulated in this system?
I have 75 million gigaquads of computer memory and an extensive library of files on military tactics and command strategies. I believe I can spare a few bits of processing power for you.
Let's see what we can determine. Don't know what I'm flying around doing now. Ooh, yay, Borg warp signatures. More fun. Now I'm wishing I had that Vesta class. Turn down my speed a little bit and I might be able to control my turn rate a bit better. Cruisers are funky about their turn rates. And I'm right side.
More Borg. I don't know if we're ready for this.
Yay, getting shot at from every angle. Good thing all we've run up against are probes thus far. I don't know shit about Admiral Janeway's tactics. I didn't pay attention in that class.
Multiple Borg warp signatures detected. It's an invasion force.
Well, hello.
We're outnumbered. There's no way we can...
I'm not used to flying something so underpowered. Yes.
Here is the situation as we see it. The Borg are using the Pollock system as a staging area for a larger invasion. Long-range sensors are already detecting inbound transwarp signatures. The most likely target for a first strike is the Vega system. There is a civilian colony there, and if the Borg could take it by surprise, they would have large numbers of new drones at their disposal.
What is the
The
status
Kittimer
of the
was
Kittimer?
badly damaged, and there are many casualties. Captain Yim is gravely injured, but he will recover. We are still working on triage and restoring the Kittimer's critical systems. This leads me to our next course of action. You must go to the Vega colony and warn them that the Borg are coming.
What
The Renown
about
is
you?
better equipped to hold off further Borg attacks and assist the Kittimer. It is logical for us to remain here. We will delay the collective, but you must warn the colonists at Vega.
Understood. We'll set the course for Vega.
It is imperative that you warn the colony at Vega of the impending attack. We will do what we can to hold off the Borg here in Vega and repair the Kittimer.
We have to make our way to Vega as soon as we can, Captain. I just hope we're not too late to warn the colony. Are you ready to go? We have to make our way to Vega as soon as we can.
Okay.
Shields up, red alert.
And I think there are going to be some issues with that. Yay, sector space. Oh god. This is where things become ridiculous. Why? Do you know what my maximum warp is? 5. 5 point nothing. Do you know how slow warp 5 is? Oh my god. I am going to disable Adstrom Exit because this is just a much prettier view. And while I'm doing this, I will set up some emergency powers. Doing that. Putting you right there. You will go over here. Tachyon beam. Beam number 2. I usually put a beam or cannon, a power, and slot number 1. But I don't have that right now. So, yeah. We'll go with this. Assimilation of the innocent.
We arrived before the Borg. Now my heart can start beating again. What are your orders, Captain?
Hail the colonies. We have
Tyrell
to
managed to
warn
establish
them.
a comm link with Willa Post, the administrator of Vega Colony. It's not a great signal, but it's the best we're gonna get. Putting her through now.
On screen.
Is there something I can do for you today?
The Borg are on their way to this system. You need to start
Your
evacuating.
signal is breaking up. Did you see the Borg? What about...
The Borg are on their way, Mayor. You have to evacuate. Tom,
I
what
have
just
lost
happened?
contact with Vega Colony, sir. Something is blocking all subspace signals in this area. Even our hails to the civilian ships are not getting through. There is a communication satellite nearby. It should boost our signal sufficiently to inform the freighters of the danger and warn the colony.
Set the course for the satellite. Ugh, heartburn. Heartburn sucks.
Our hails are still blocked, sir. The Borg may be attempting to isolate the planet before they land. Your orders, sir.
Zarva, can we get transporter locks on the
Borg are jamming up
colonists?
any remote signals. As It's not safe to beam through that. I think I can boost the gain, though.
Hurry! I think the Borg will
Transport
be here
conduits opening all over the system, Captain. The Borg are here.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun.
Those civilian ships are right in the Borg's path. We have to help them.
Tachyon beams are supposed to help take your enemy ship's down. Fun thing to note is try to have the shields down before you hit it with the torpedo. Not that that's always possible, but torpedoes are kinetic damage that attack the thingy here for greater damage. These shields only have so much bleed through. If you don't have the shield facing, that's kinetic damage 100% to the Borg. Yeah, don't let this tutorial fool you. It's gonna be a lot harder when everything starts for real.
Captain, I have short-range communications. Long-range signals are still blocked. I can contact the planet and have informed Administrator Post of the situation. However, the Borg have already landed and are moving toward the colony. It may be more prudent to retreat back to the Renown, sir.
We're the only Starfleet vessel in this system. We'll rescue as many colonists as we can.
Borg landing craft detected nearby. Captain, there are civilian ships engaging them. Civilian ships, you are ordered to disengage and retreat. We will cover you.
The horizon.
All civilian ships have safely warped out of the system, Captain.
I might have to play with my options momentarily. Keep from getting the friend requests of people I really
Captain, the Borg have landed, and the colony won't be able to hold them off for long. I recommend beaming down to Vega and getting as many people out as we can.
Beam down. Seems legit.
Captain, according to our readings, over half the planet is already assimilated by the Borg. At the rate they're progressing, the region we're in will be overrun in roughly 1 hour. And if that wasn't bad enough, the interference is affecting the ship's transporters.
Understood. We will manually tag any survivors we find for transport. Any questions?
No, sir. I'll follow your lead.
Let's get moving. But first, let's play with our social options. Privacy. Friends and fleet. Friends and fleet to make. Okay. I don't know what gateway is, but okay. I want to turn off friend requests. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's get started. Wait, not that way. This way. Sprinting. Sprinting is so much faster.
That's one of those Borg ships from orbit. We too late? Those landing ships don't just carry drones. They can pump nanoprobes directly into the ground and the atmosphere. We need to hurry. The Borg will be in this area soon.
And they're excited to see me.
Thank you.
Dr.
We didn't know if
Refugee.
anyone from Starfleet got our distress signal, and we don't have any weapons. But we do have some spare armor suits for you and your officer. They're in the crates next to the gate. This code will open the gate. Please, Administrator Post and some of the others are still there. You have to save them.
Do what I can.
Press the U key to view your status.
They don't even have marks yet. What am I equipped with? Phaser sniper rifle.
We're too late.
I don't want to negotiate. I want to blow your face off. Okay. Which means that one's... There was a guy. There was a guy over this way. I don't know what happened here.
Is putting a rifle in your face. If it wasn't for him, the Borg would have assimilated me by now.
Why are you running away from me?
I apologize for Coles putting a rifle in your face. If it wasn't for him, the Borg would have assimilated me by now. What's the situation? Are you bringing more Starfleet reinforcements?
We are the only ones here. The game is in orbit.
It is true. Vega is doomed. A single starship cannot hope to stop this. Still, there is more to do. Many citizens are hiding in their homes. We cannot abandon them to the Borg.
We can rescue them, but something is blocking our transporters.
Coles and I have been trying to get around the interference field. Thank you for tagging the people you found and getting them safely transported to your ship.
That can't be everyone.
There are dozens more hiding out in the buildings. But Coles and I have a plan. We think a pattern enhancer will do the trick. With that, we can transport the remaining citizens to your ship. But first, I'd like to offer you some equipment. Vega was a trade colony, and this gear was intended to go to Starbase 65. I think you need it more.
You have my thanks. I'll retrieve the equipment and then set up the pattern enhancer.
Problem is... Oh, it does have something in it. Medical tricorder. I don't think that's going to be much help.
We have lowered shields for the transporter, sir. I will need to raise them at the first sign of Borg ships.
Pattern enhancers are working. And not a moment too soon. I can hear the Borg moving this way.
I need you to signal the citizens to come here for transport.
How long do you think you can hold off the Borg?
As long as we need to. Give the signal.
Remember when we thought fighting a crazed Klingon was the worst thing that could happen today?
Oh no, in the scheme of things, this turns out to be a really bad day.
Another group of civilians is beamed to the ship, Captain.
Sniper shot. And if this seems really easy to any of you, that's because it is. The difficulty setting on this section of the game is much
Shields are
lower
back up, sir, but more Borg vessels
I
are
don't know what I'm
moving to our
talking about.
location. We have detected a type of generator near your position. There is a 94.6% chance it is the device affecting our transporters. If you can destroy it, we will transport as many people from the area as we are able.
Hang in there, DeVrel. We'll be there soon. Mayor, thank you for your assistance.
Thank you for everything you've done. Even though it was impossible to save everyone, those you did save will be forever in your debt.
I'm not finished yet. Colez, you're with
Glad to
me.
do anything I can. I was born on Vega. There's no way I'm sitting by and letting the Borg take it without a fight.
Open the colony gate. All right, let's get
Colez,
moving.
you're gonna see friends who've been assimilated. Don't hesitate.
They're not your friends anymore, buddy. Running up on common.
The Borg are activating the transport inhibitor.
That's a big dude.
We need to disable that force field. The Borg are so, what's the word? Effective? Systematic? Evil. I'm gonna go with evil.
.101. So you are Borg number 3.
The ship is transporting anyone they can get a lock on, Captain, but we don't have much time. We need to get back as soon as possible.
Beam out.
We're packed to the brim with civilians, Captain. I don't think we could fit one more soul on this ship. Communications are still jammed, so we can't reach the Renown or the Kittimer. The immediate problem is the civilian ships in this system. Vega's a huge trading outpost. There are always ships traveling here. We need to warn them the Borg have taken over.
Okay. Awesome, lady. But we have just about hit the hour mark, so I am going to go ahead and cut it here. And